It should be good.
Hello everybody, my name is Yeng. Welcome back to this bullshit. It's your favorite dank-ass ninja here. We're gonna be telling some quick-ass stories and having a dandy old time. We have a bunch of good, beautiful, and wonderful people, and then someone else. We have the one and only Dr.
Me on
Smiles.
purpose?
Maybe.
Wow. Is that it?
First up, we have the one and only Dr. Smiles.
Yo, yo, yo.
Then there's the beautiful, lovely, succulent Jay. Hello.
Yourself.
Really, Jay?
Then after that, we have someone who is still yet to be neutered, Lama Neeson.
Excuse you.
After that, we have Logan.
Hello.
Then we have Smushy.
Hello.
Then Star's here as well.
Hi.
And then we have the man of the 1 of the hour. That still has yet to be put into whatever he needs to be, because he still needs to go. Because he still needs to find a way to get that citizenship. Anyways, hi Yen.
God.
It was going so well.
I was so nice. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was.
I regret nothing.
Wow.
Anyways, Yen, take back your stream.
Well, thank you for taking over the intro. I don't think I could have done it any better.
Actually, yeah. Actually, you could have guessed at least Jay put emotion in it.
What? That's true. That's
It's
true.
not emotion. It's character. It's character.
Have you heard the guy? He sounds like he's fucking dead and both inside and in the outside.
Jeez, I'm not that rude.
Hello, everybody.
Not rude. It's like you sound like tone deaf. Eh.
The sigh.
sound like-
There's a difference between tone deaf and just literally dead inside.
You sound like you don't
Yeah.
The correct term is monotone.
So like a guy
Monotone.
that just doesn't want to be
That's
here
what
right
it
now.
is.
Yes, monotone. Yin is very
Monotone, yeah.
monotone.
Yen's just done with our shit.
And he's
Anyways,
always sighing at me.
Yin should go ahead and continue what he wanted to do.
Probably. Because we've basically just hijacked this entire stream.
So you just go
Yeah, that
ahead.
sounds alright.
Oh,
It's
we're
not
nice
even been a
here.
minute in, and we're.
Yeah, just
What?
continue.
We're already derailed so hard.
I just want to see how
no.
far
We
you
had-
guys will do, and you didn't
We
disappoint.
had a plan.
We had a plan.
Okay, how about
Yeah. Okay.
I
First of
have a
all,
plan.
we are
Okay,
gonna
look.
talk about
get-
Christmas topics first.
Yeah, let's talk
Holidays.
about, okay, so holidays.
But I'm half Jewish.
Well, talk about Hanukkah. I don't know.
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
During the
Yeah.
holidays.
Well,
I mean, I watched a
That's okay.
96-year-old woman throw out a 26-year-old.
Okay, well,
out of
let's
her
save
house
that for
and
later.
okay, anyway, Christmas. I love
Yeah.
Christmas.
Carsmas.
Tell us your best Christmas story then. How about that?
Me? Oh, okay, so my grandpa.
Christmas stories.
Okay, all I have, and Yin told me not to, all I have is stories about how my cousins and aunt hate me. That's
Okay,
all
how
I
about this?
have.
Llama, tell us about your great Christmas
could probably-
story.
But wait,
Oh.
there is one. There is one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
Let's hear hers first.
my grandpa adored me. I was the only little girl in the family. And I wanted a piano for Christmas. And my grandpa got me a pink piano that was Barbie themed, and I still have it. It's in my closet.
Oh my god.
He also
Is
gave
it
me
big
a
or small
big fur
piano?
coat. It's small because I was a toddler. And
Oh, okay. It's like,
he also gave
grand
me-
piano.
no, it was tiny. He also gave me a fur coat, which I also have in my closet.
Ooh.
Wait, Ian, I have a question.
Sure.
Are drunk Christmas stories appropriate?
Oh jeez.
Well, we got one person
I mean,
questioning their
we've had
story
so
on
much
whether or
thing-
not they should tell them about the cousins.
Oh, I'm gonna out myself. Can I out myself?
But is drunk acceptable?
Oh jeez.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll allow it.
Oh,
I got my story,
Christmas
then.
is a corporate invention.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn it.
Okay, Llama, how about you go now?
Okay, so this was fuck how many years ago? I lost track. But
Oh.
basically
That's a great.
So at
story.
one point, we were coming home from New York, our grandma's old place, before she moved down to my state. We were driving back home from New York, and it was snowing. And me and my younger brother in the backseat of the car, singing Jingle Bells, all those fucking Christmas songs, just having a good old time. Suddenly, we lost traction on the road and skidded into a ditch.
I said good Christmas stories, goddammit.
It
Not
gets
your death.
better. It gets better.
Okay.
Oh, it gets
All
better,
the
does it?
meanwhile, me and my brother, completely oblivious, sing Jingle Bells.
Oh,
And then-
you guys are skidding out
Wait,
while singing.
as the car is spinning out of control.
As the car skidded and went into the ditch, me and my brother were singing Jingle Bells.
Still.
And we were
Oh.
just, and my parents looked back and we were okay. We were just smiling and still singing Jingle Bells like we did not give a single fuck.
Wait, you
And
didn't
my
even like get
parents
thrown
were like-
around?
No, we were shut. No, not really. It was actually, we just kind of like, we didn't crash. We kind of just slowly dipped into the ditch. Because we weren't
Yeah.
going that fast because there was a corner. But we
just
somehow,
happy
I
that
don't know
you
what
managed to
exactly
get
happened.
out.
It's still fucked. What was I saying?
I'm just happy that you managed to get out.
I mean,
I'm not.
the thing is, we had to find a nearby hotel, which while we wait for the tow truck to come around, and then me and my brother had a snowball fight in the lobby. It was not the lobby,
In the
fucking, not in the lobby, in the fucking parking lot. My bad, there's a difference. I don't know why I said lobby, but we had a snowball fight in the parking lot, and we were just. My parents are like, are they sure they're gonna be okay? And me and my brother, completely oblivious, we're like, okay, we're just gonna take a little stop here. we didn't realize that our car had basically got into a ditch.
Wow.
We were just like,
No, I'm not surprised, honestly.
it was
How
amazing.
Did you have to like get your car repaired or something? Like
Slightly repaired. It wasn't severely damaged. It was like it was like a ding or two, like a little dent or two somewhere. But the car is still fine. It just, again, we went backwards into the ditch, I think. So it's like they just had to pull us out. But everything
We
was,
just
we were
waiting for a tow
okay.
truck to pull it out.
Huh? Yeah, we got a tow truck to pull it out, and then we were on our way back home. And I didn't find out until like, let's see, like 3 years ago that this happened. And I'm just like,
you were
I-
completely oblivious of what
we were
happened.
oblivious to the fact that we were crashing into a ditch, and we were just singing Jingle Bells. Like, we
I'm
didn't
not
give a shit.
surprised.
We were half, like, because my brother was, what, 2 years younger than me, so I was, like, maybe 7 or 8 at the time. We were young. We did not know what the fuck was going on in the world. We just wanted to get the next new toy. You know how kids were.
My God.
Yeah.
I'm
you
telling
live
you,
in-
Christmas
How
is a
did I
corporate
become friends
invention.
with you?
Logan, what about you? You got any good stories?
Stories?
I think Jens is still processing the fact that I was in a ditch. I think Jens is processing. I feel like Jens processing that still.
I am.
Can anybody top
As you're
that?
happily singing Jingle Bells.
Yeah, yep. And the thing is, I remember my parents said that they looked back to see if we were okay, and then me and my brother, smiles on both of our faces, just singing Jingle Bells.
Wait, what were you thinking when you crawled out of a ditch?
We weren't crying. We didn't. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
Again,
It's
it
only
was
happened
like
at
I'm
Raymond's
trying
back
to
here.
fucking more than 10 years ago. My memory is foggy back then. The only thing I remember was going to a fucking toy store named Zany Brainy, which had all the cool Thomas the Tank Engine
What
shit.
kind of store's name Zany Brainy?
I don't know, but it was it was a popular toy store that we went to that had all the Thomas the Tank Engine shit you could want.
Oh, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas the Tank Engine, there was Teletubbies. Actually, even funnier.
That was
one
my
Christmas-
shit back in the day.
No, even better.
I have
my-
an
I was
off-topic question.
what?
I have an off-topic question. What is all of your favorite Christmas songs?
Oh, that's
Baby
hard.
sold out.
Do I
shit.
need to
White
do I need to-
Christmas.
Oh,
Mine is "All I Want for Christmas"
Yeah,
by
me too.
Mariah
I
Carey.
hate that song.
I love it.
I love
I
that
love
damn song.
Me and my
That was the
brother
only
just
song I
whenever that song
dedicated
comes
to.
on, me and my brother just sing it as shittily as we can, especially with the high notes. We just scream, we just basically scream it, and my parents are like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Just don't try. Just start screaming.
Wait, I have a question now.
Yeah, what's up?
Sub.
Since you're Asian, do you look forward to Christmas to get like a cat so you can eat it?
Wait, did you get a cat?
Roast
Yes.
cat beef.
Hey, look,
okay,
free
Captain,
food.
No, he looks forward to Chinese New Year.
Captain, don't you ever say that. I'm gonna.
Wait,
God.
don't say what? Don't say what? Roast cat
No, I
beef?
have a
What?
cat.
No, I just and then Yin we sees a cat. Oh, hey, look, free food.
I've eaten guinea
That
pig before.
indecent.
Oh, wow.
You've eaten guinea pig before?
No.
No, it's not. It's not cat.
Jay!
It's dog, right?
Fuck!
Dog in. Huh?
Nope.
Jay, what the fuck?
It's
You really
dog,
just said you
it's
ate a
dog.
guinea pig, Jay. Please tell me.
Yes.
What?
You've actually eaten a guinea
Guinea
pig?
pig is delicious.
Okay, we should stop.
Wait,
there.
wait,
Alright.
wait, what?
Okay,
Wait.
let's get back
Okay.
on topic.
Was it like a roast?
Can we
guinea
not
pig?
eat
Like-
pets?
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
like no
can we
hair on it or
talk
anything
about
like that.
roasted hamsters, excuse me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, who's next? Who wants to go next?
I think that's me now.
Okay,
Go
go.
right ahead, Jay.
I'll tell you two. I'll tell you two quick stories.
Ribbon story.
Alright.
I'm not telling the ribbon story.
Oh.
Wait,
Ribbon
what? There's
story.
the ribbon story?
Oh,
Oh.
ribbon story.
Oh my
After the stream, we will tell you all about that story.
Alright,
It's
let's.
Yay.
It made me
So-
fucking break down laughing. That's how good
This
it was.
was 2 years ago.
Mine was longer.
it
I thought it was like 3.
every year, my great grandmother, her name was Grandma Betty. She hosts a Christmas party for my family.
Mhm.
But so my grandmother is 96 this year.
Damn,
Jesus
she's old.
Christ.
96 years old, and she is still
She's still kicking.
up and moving.
My
Oh,
grandma
wow,
turns
that's-
90 Saturday.
Wait, I'm gonna say this. Be glad you still have a grandmother. Go you.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's make this happy. Not
Here's the
just
thing,
sad.
though. Here's the thing, though. This woman is strong, like scary strong. Like she can pick me up, and I'm 270 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Right.
So
Hey, we're in the same weight group. Yay.
during the Christmas party, my aunt's an alcoholic. So my aunt and her husband were both drunk and started arguing. I watched my grandmother pick up my aunt, bring her outside, and throw her into the snowbank. It was
Just
Grandma's a
imagine-
fucking thug.
it was the best.
She didn't give a fuck. She just went yeet.
No, she did. His grandmother did not give a fuck at all.
No, but it was hilarious. I thought it was amazing, and I still remember it to this day because I'm like, because
It was
I remember
out of the blue.
Dojo. She came back inside like dusting her hands off. She's like, "Who wants fruitcake?" I'm like, "Me." 'Cause I like fruitcake.
Best grandma.
Oh, I'm gonna say this. So my grandmother always made the fucking
You know
best
what,
fruit
Jay?
cake.
Food.
We're not friends anymore.
So,
We're not friends anymore.
So next story was the next year's Christmas party. So we have a bingo.
Richard, did you tell me this
In-
one?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think I've told you this one.
I know you told me the grandmother throwing your aunt out. That one you did.
No,
tell
this
me.
one's a different story. This one's a different one. So my grandmother, my family is obsessed with bingo. I don't know why. Bingo has
That
become
could
a
be
staple
terrifying.
for my family. Like, you can hear like what we take bingo very seriously.
Oh my god.
So we were playing, and we had there's little gifts that you get as presents and everything like that. So of course I'm playing bingo, and I'm just putting down my stuff, and then I hear it, and and I shoot up. I'm like, bingo! Like as loud as I can, and I hear from behind me, oh!
Just the biggest disappointment you could hear from behind you.
Exactly. So my brother goes over, because my brother's younger than me. He goes over, grabs the present, brings it back to me, and I'm like, okay, what's this thing? It's a bottle. I'm not sure what it is. I open it up. It's men's soap.
So
It's
Deserved.
it's men's body wash, and I'm like, okay, who brought it? Who's trying to tell us something? and I watch as my mother raises her hand. I'm like, you guys smell, and I'm like, we don't. We took a shower before we came.
Smell
With
like
what? And I'm like, so that's been something like we've always done.
With what?
with what?
Exactly. Like she's like we're like rubbing our pits with like raccoons or something like that.
Maybe you are.
Oh, I mean, if it gets the job done, I guess.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Wait, sorry,
Jay's
so you're
just-
saying
Jay's
if it were
family
to
is
work,
weird.
you'd do it?
I mean, llama. I mean, you are a llama, I guess. So I guess it makes sense. I mean, we do,
Yeah, okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Excuse me?
we're gonna have to shear him.
Oh, god damn it.
Make
I
some
got
more
you.
coats.
I got
Not
Make some more
again.
coats. Also tell the vets to get ready because we're neutering him to this fucking
Oh.
this Christmas.
Cheers
You know
again.
what? I got you.
All I
Why?
want for Christmas is llama's balls.
That's not okay. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, it reminds me of like.
on an open fire.
This
That reminds
conversation
me
is
of like
taking a turn.
Yeah, let's
have you
let's just dive in.
I'm just
Like
glad Ian's
Rocky
my friend
Mountain
because he
Oysters.
understands what the fuck we're talking about.
I was gonna say like Rocky Mountain oysters. You know, that's like
Llama, you got, I mean, not Llama. Samishi, Logan, you got a story?
Youth stories.
I don't really have anything.
I don't
I'm just
know.
thinking about Christmas.
I have a Jewish thing I could do.
Mazel
Mazel
tov.
okay.
Mazel. Because okay, half of my family's Jewish. I have like a little bit of Jew in me.
Man, you know what? I wish I went to the store to get some
A
liquor.
nice Jewy
So
center.
God damn it. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, yeah, I had to reference that. I'm sorry.
Part of my family doesn't celebrate Christmas, so they do their own little thing, and where they light the menorah and everything like that. So I'm over at their house, and like, of course, like we have the Danny Sexbang thing. Like we have a few people that know how to sing Hebrew, and then there's just the rest of us. So. Ma'uda, and then you actually get to this part, you know, because that's literally everything because it's just other than that we're just trying to like we don't know what the fuck we're singing. I could be talking about killing myself, I don't know. All I want for Christmas is our 2 headlights.
Oh god.
Anyone else? Yeah, you got a story?
Do I have a story about Christmas?
Yeah.
Tell us about your
Tell us
beautiful
your deepest,
Asian
darkest
Christmas.
secrets.
Wait, are there
Deepest-
conference tournaments during your Christmas?
No, it's just who can build the most accurate representation of Pearl Harbor.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I regret fucking
That's
nothing.
not
Also-
okay.
It happened years ago.
I don't know. Do you have anything that's happened over like Christmas or anything, Young?
Not that I know of, but in the making, probably.
Like from your early childhood, maybe?
No, I don't really remember anything memorable from my Christmas, honestly. Just hanging out with my folks and getting dinners and making food.
I mean, yeah.
But in
That's
the
crazy,
making,
yep.
what I mean by in the making, I will be gone this Christmas.
Ooh.
Where are you
Yeah.
going?
For a whole month. I'm
yeah.
angry.
Whoa, whole month. Yeah, we got a
Whoa, what? Yeah.
You're going to see her family.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bring-
Essentially,
bring
yes.
sound out your
I
mouth.
am going to do that. I'm going to go overseas and be gone for probably 2 to 3 weeks and come
What
back.
country?
He's not
What
taking.
about
us
Chinese
with
New
him.
Year?
Chinese
No,
New Year.
but
Okay,
yeah.
here's the thing about Chinese New Year. There is a moon festival. Yes, we do celebrate that, but that's only January or February.
Wait
You
a
get,
minute.
you get money for that, don't you?
You going
Not a lot.
You get paid?
Not a lot.
Yeah, you get paid.
Question,
You get paid
where
on
are
Are you
Chinese New
fucking
Year.
serious?
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
like for
Yeah,
presents.
can I
and
sneak
stuff,
up? Can I
yeah.
sneak over there with you?
Why? Why am I gonna give you a red envelope?
I need money. I am a college student. I am broke as hell.
So I wanna clear up a misconception about Christmas real quickly.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh no.
Is this
So,
about Jesus being born in July or something?
Is this being thinking about a corporate scam?
No. No.
You did
That's
mention
always happening.
The actually Spanish, like Mexico and that and those and that thing. Instead of really celebrating Christmas, they celebrate Three Kings Day, which is I think a week after.
the Three Kings. Oh, I got you.
So Three Kings Day is just like is when the actual Three Kings arrived. So that's like their Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's very weird, like how many people like what ways people interpretate Christmas and that kind of stuff. Like, and you have to really figure out, is this Christmas or is this like which one do we celebrate?
Look. We don't listen to the Mexicans.
And especially living in America.
We don't listen to Mexicans because half of them jump the border. That's one. I can say that because I'm Mexican, so fuck you. 2.
I do that, smiles.
High five.
I thought you were American.
Whoa.
Oh,
I thought you were American. It's like, yo, I'm
That has to
lesbian.
be one of the greatest sayings from Captain. But I thought you were American. Of course he is.
It's
Well, you know what? That's
token.
debatable, honestly, because I'm also Dominican and Puerto Rican, all away from the U.S. so
Okay.
that's,
Quick question for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
What was the
Okay.
first time this year? When did you guys start hearing Christmas?
November, because I
November.
started playing.
right after Thanksgiving.
October.
I started
soon
hearing like
as-
Christmas music after Halloween, probably.
As soon as
right
Halloween
after
was
Halloween.
over, I started blaring Christmas music in my car.
I heard it right after Thanksgiving.
Children pass by. Mommy, what is with her?
Don't listen to her. She's different.
She's different. She's different from us.
Did everyone tell their stories though?
Sorry.
All I can distinctively remember is my dad's friend scream singing Christmas
Yeah.
songs when he can't even speak English.
Christmas.
He started screaming "Blah, blah," in Christmas.
Well, dear Lord.
Is that even English?
No, not at all.
No.
It wasn't even.
Dun 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 dun.
It wasn't even Vietnamese or anything.
So did everyone go to sing? Talk
Oh
about
yeah,
their
that's
story?
right. Smiles. I forgot to answer your question. I'll be heading overseas. Yes, I'll be hitting up Japan. I'll be going up into Osaka, then to Taiwan, and then go overseas to Thailand.
Damn,
Yeah,
I heard
like,
Osaka has like a really, really good like hotels.
Get me
They
a
do.
souvenir.
They have
Get as
incredible
much weep
food.
shit as you can.
Yeah, don't get touched by Thai lady boys.
What the what?
Wait, is that? Are you sure that's a girl? No, that's not. Oh no, that is not a girl.
Are you going on like a school trip?
What?
School trip to Thai.
You could. I don't know.
Why would I
A
go?
school trip to find all the traps he can.
I mean,
That-
yeah.
I don't
No.
think that's a goal you want to go.
You gotta catch them all.
That's
It's a
No, shut-
vacation.
Shut up.
Get me a souvenir. I'll pay for it, and also send it and pay for the shipping and handling.
Send it my way, please.
Free
Why
shipping
am
and
I-
handling.
Why am I gonna send it to you guys?
No,
Because you care for us.
I just want to Japan.
Ian's a dank ass ninja. He doesn't even. He won't even take the fucking plane. He'll just like fly over with.
No,
he'll
he'll
just
run.
fly over with
He's
his
gonna
ninja
run
arms.
across
in
the
the
water.
ocean.
Run in the ocean.
No, just snap his fingers and he's just there.
Ninja vanish.
Yeah.
That will
Oh,
make
yeah,
the
yeah,
fair
yeah.
so
Vanish.
much easier for
Give me
me.
some
I don't even
souvenir.
have to go through clearance.
He,
I can
he,
just
he can do his airbending stuff.
He
and-
can
Yes.
bring whatever he wants.
Oh my
with him.
god. You
No,
gotta,
but yeah,
you gotta think about that, like airport security. Oh my
Airports
god.
fucking suck.
Especially
been
during
overseas?
holidays.
Have you ever been
Which
overseas
is the
before?
reason. Yeah, I have.
I have as well.
No.
Do you have any stories
he
from
hasn't.
Get me a souvenir, even if it's just
Possibly.
Like going across seas, or like going through airports.
Dude. No,
Bless you.
Oh,
Do you have any,
Yeah.
do you have any good stories about airports?
oh,
Oh, airport
I didn't
security.
check.
Random search.
they see Yin and they think he's gonna be a fucking.
do you guys have any holiday traveling
pilot.
stories?
Absolutely.
I already gave mine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you should tell some traveling stories about holidays.
Yes, go, please.
So I have one, but I'll let you go first.
All right.
Okay.
One of them is definitely going to California. It was during my graduation week, so I figured, yeah, you know what, move out. And the funniest things happened. As I was leaving the somber Syracuse rain, I came over to the West Coast. And it was kind of significant for me because I never thought I would actually get up on a 10-hour flight. But the funny thing was, my first flight, I was delayed 6 hours worth just to board the first plane.
To get even
You fly from Syracuse to California and it took you 10 hours?
No. We had to take 3 flights. First one was to DC, then DC to Cali. And it took all together, the first flight, about 10 hours worth, maybe less, because it was being delayed by the rain and we just couldn't get in. And we had to sit there just like doing nothing. And then one of the interesting things that happened to me, I was just sitting there in my chair. I thought it was like, okay, so my family's gonna sit over there. I'll just sit over here. Little did I know, I thought I was sitting next to my pops. It did not happen. I was sitting next to another man and he was just listening on his headphones. I'm like, I don't remember my dad listening to music, but okay.
Is this because all Asian people look alike?
Probably.
I'm sorry.
Probably. I guess so, Jay. I guess I was the loser in that round because I thought it was my dad. Well, whoops, my bad.
So one Christmas I had
talk to him?
Or you can.
Dad.
Whoever wants to go next can.
Sorry, I was asking Yin if he tried to talk to him. Like,
No.
did you?
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Oh
Hey,
wait.
Dad, what do you want from the catalog?
It reminds me of that one. It reminds me of that one Vine. What should we name our child? Just fucking, just sending a bunch of like pots and pans down the damn stairwell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That.
Yin,
Bing,
Yin,
bang, dong, bing.
Yin, when they send down the pots and pans, did they just take one?
I don't remember them having pans, but I do remember them having a whole list in a notebook.
Oh.
Oh, they have a notebook.
They did
Okay,
think about mine.
I'm gonna talk about my story now.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
Even though we can't hear you because your hood's up, but.
Fuck you.
No thanks, I'm good.
So, what? This happened last year, and this was the first Christmas we celebrated in a hospital.
Oh?
Oh.
Yes, because it was Christmas Eve last year, and my cousin's birthday is a day before Christmas, so we celebrate his birthday and Christmas together. So he turned 21.
Cool.
What happened was we all got him very, very, very shit-faced.
Oh.
And for some reason,
Oh,
he thought it would be a good idea to chase the dogs outside. And he turned around and smacked straight into the fucking glass door.
Oh,
oh,
bang,
Wow.
He
done.
had cuts all across his face. And we had to
Wow.
call the hospital because he was bleeding a lot. And
Oh.
when he regained consciousness, it was Christmas Day. And we just kind of celebrated it inside the hospital.
Was he
How
okay?
did you explain to him
Like,
what
did he make
happened?
it
Yeah, was he
out?
okay? What happened?
No, he died.
Shut up,
What
phone.
happened?
He's fine. He just has a bunch of scars across his fucking face and arms. But he refuses to drink ever again because of that dumbass decision he made.
How did you explain that he got shit-faced so hard he almost, you know?
Try to stand straight, and then purposely try to swing side to side. That's how fucked up he was.
God.
So that's my Christmas story.
What an interesting
Alright.
Christmas story.
Yeah, that was
That's
so.
usually how it happens in my family.
I have one sort of related to travel, so
I have
live
a traveling one too.
Okay.
If you want to go first, you can.
I don't know. I was just gonna say so. My nearest, it was Christmas. I was flying out to California for a vacation, and my nearest airport is Denver, and it's about 4 hours away from where I live. And the snow was so bad that it took us. It usually takes us about 4 hours to drive out to the airport, and it took us 12, and we ended up missing the flight, and we had to stay overnight and catch the next one. Which it sucks when that happens.
Very similar to my story. Very similar.
Yeah.
So go on,
So,
Lon. What goes
I guess
on in your life?
Okay, so this was going up to this was going up to our so this was after my grandmother moved down to a state, North Carolina. It's great, where we freak out over the single inch of snow. We lose our shit. So the point is, we were going up to Connecticut, and we were going past New York. Like we were right next to the city. That's how close we fucking were. We were going over we were about to go over to Washington and all that. But on the way there, we had it before we found out the iPhone. We used the iPhone. We were using a thing called the TomTom. It's basically a fucking GPS that you could customize with like voices and shit. One of the voices was Yoda. But it got worse. The fucker decided to mess up the directions. And it was like, one of the directions I remember specifically was keep right and take the next left.
Oh.
And we're just like, what? We're just sitting there.
Excuse me?
Yoda, what the fuck?
Take the next left.
Yes. And we're just like, the worst part is it wasn't even taking us in the right direction. So we decided, you know what, screw it. We're gonna try using our phones. And we've never used TomTom since. And at that moment, we call that the drunken Yoda incident.
Well,
The drunken Yoda incident.
here's something you gotta know. Yoda is very wise.
Not so wise when it comes
He's
to
not
that.
very knowledgeable when it comes to speaking correctly.
Oh yeah, no, not very knowledgeable at all.
Oh, that's a great segue actually to other topics in the head, because I did have one in mind. It was a random thing like that I wanted to do, but unfortunately the person of interest within this podcast was not there. So I figured save it up for this one. It was a happy birthday for Catherine. I figured I would do like some weird things, like ask her these weird things. So might as well just get it out now. Hot topic, Catherine. Your go.
So I turned 19. 2 more years till I'm able to drink legally.
Or just go to Canada.
I have drank before. It is not fun.
And then Yeng,
No, it is very fun.
Yeng suggested that we do like a questionnaire or whatever. Like if y'all have questions for me or whatever.
All right.
Wait, before that, we should just sing happy birthday. Alright, guys?
Yeah.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Fuck up. They can suck my left testicle.
Oh,
That's not okay. You
That's
don't
gross.
start.
That's not
You're lucky you don't get a shot off.
Okay, so everyone all together?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, Discord.
Happy birthday.
Hurt the birthday. Jesus, so bad.
Discord delay. Why you tried this? Come on, please.
Why are we doing this with Discord? It's like the worst fucking thing because of the delay.
This
Shut up.
Arceus
No, this is beautiful. This
Arceus
is
birthday.
Shut up.
Okay,
3,
here's
2,
something
1,
here's a
let's
little
go.
one from our Boy Scout troop. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey!
Hey.
It's quite literally that is our birthday song for our troop members and
It ain't very
Because
long.
copyright.
yeah, that's literally it. That's literally our song. That's what we use in our troop, and it's great.
Is it because like the whole thing with the copyright?
No,
Like,
because we just didn't want because trying to orchestrate 20 or 30 kids to try and sing a happy birthday
Most of
song.
the kids.
No, not teenagers, but more like kids were like teenagers, mostly. Give or take. We're in
We
teen area.
got this, guys. We got this. Is everyone ready?
No.
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 No one is.
Mentally or physically?
Not emotional.
Fucking, it's too late. 1,
Okay.
Are we just gonna stop? Are we just not gonna do it at this point?
Birthday to.
Alright, countdown. We all need to go. Right, okay, we need a countdown. Alright.
I put a countdown.
We can't hear you.
What?
One.
What?
Happy birthday.
Birthday! Alright.
Anyways, birthday songs ruined. Happy birthday, you, my ninjas should try harder.
Yeah, happy
next year.
birthday.
What the fuck do I pay those ninjas for? They can't do shit. They have failed every single damn time.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready for death, so whenever.
Basically, I'm just plotting all of your murders.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Ooh, okay. First batter up. I like to swing left. Okay. Now, Catherine, I know I have many questions for you, for sure.
You do.
I do. I even ask them sometimes in other conversations, but that's besides the point. My
Okay.
one dear question for you is...
Okay.
If I were to separate from everyone else in this here lobby, everyone just randomly vanish, the first thing to do, what would you do?
If they were all to randomly disappear and just me and you?
No, I just disappear from the world, like, just like
Oh,
Yeah, disappeared from the world.
like all of us disappear.
Would we still remember you?
Nope, probably not.
Wait, I'm confused. Are you saying like we, like
Oh,
they all
I'm just
disappear?
saying.
And
Oh, I'm just saying. I
Yin would
disappear.
cease to exist.
What's hypothetical?
Oh, like right now you stop existing. I'd
Yeah.
be sad.
Like say Thanos came in and was like, fuck you.
Oh,
Okay.
Which would be kind of weird because otherwise the stream wouldn't exist.
What if everybody in the world vanished except for you? What would you do?
probably cry.
Probably.
Yeah.
She got music and anime. She's fine.
Cause no, I love all of you.
Yeah, man.
Loneliness is just like the worst
I'm
thing to
legit not
experience.
even joking. I don't have any friends.
Ooh.
So you guys are.
Bitch, what are we? Roaches?
I'm
I think
saying that
she's
y'all are
meaning
my
IRL.
only friend.
I think she
Like-
I think she means IRL friends.
IRL.
Dumb fuck.
We have-
We are her IRL friends, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Okay.
Exactly. I don't have anyone. Haha. Laugh through the pain.
Aw.
What a hug.
I feel like
I-
she.
I think we're all kind of in the same boat, though.
All I have is my best friend Erica, who lives in Canada because she's a bitch and she moved away to be with her fiance.
Wow.
I love you.
That call.
That cough,
And then
but
I have two other friends that live like an hour away, and that's it. I don't really have anybody to hang out with. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is that I appreciate all of you, and you all mean a lot to me. So if you guys were just disappear from the world, I would literally probably next thing I would do was kill myself.
well, that went
Whoa,
dark.
whoa, that went the opposite
From
direction.
0 to 100 real fast.
I took a left turn.
Fucking hell.
Ooh.
Okay,
Well,
I have a question for you.
okay.
So I'm gonna set the scene real quickly.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So have you ever seen Konosuba?
No.
Oh, don't you fucking.
I know where this
I'm
is
actually
going.
curious now.
I know where
This
this is
is
going.
What
This
is
goes
that?
into.
So, the first time we all meet up is at a convention.
Okay.
I'm not sure what convention that would be.
Comic-Con.
But the convention gets attacked and we all die from bombing. But
Okay.
Jesus.
all,
Why
but
does this have to do so deep into death?
Why is everything so dark tonight?
but
why?
This
what
was
happens?
weird.
Here's what happens. You wake
Okay.
up in an unfamiliar world that has
Okay.
magic. But you
Oh.
have no idea where the hell you are or what had happened.
Okay.
But you do know that we're all alive in said world. What do you do first?
I'd go on an adventure to find you all.
Oh no.
Y'all are stuck with me, okay? You can't.
Here's the thing.
Wizard.
Who is gonna be the
Wizard.
DPS?
What the fuck is going
The
on?
wonderful wizard of
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I called dibs on being a cleric. Fuck you guys.
Okay,
Your lives are in
I'm
my
I called
hands.
dibs on
So I'm-
DPS.
I'm Dorothy, and then Yin is Oz.
It's like
Yeah.
an RPG.
No,
with
he's not.
Wizard
He's
of
not the.
Oz.
He's the wizard behind the curtain.
Yes, he.
Llama's scarecrow because he
His
doesn't have a
YouTube
brain.
channel is the
Excuse
one.
you.
Damn. You know what?
I got a big
I'm
heart.
sorry.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so that means you can't. Which means
useless.
you can't be. You're Toto. I guess what the fuck am I? You know what? I'm the evil witch. I'm the evil wizard.
Will
Hey,
you
what
be
about me?
my
I'm
friend
curious.
Toto?
You're the
Yes,
fucking
'cause
lion.
I'm
You're the fucking lion.
immediately useless if I come inside.
I'm
the
a
world. I come inside the world. Oh, there I am. Just
No, I
useless.
feel like llama.
I'd probably find a
No,
bar
my
to
bad.
work at or something like that.
I think
Just like,
Samushi's
hey,
lying.
let's get a job.
I think Samushi's lying, to be honest.
What?
What do
You're
you
the
mean?
lion. He's the
Oh,
lion.
the
She's the
lion.
Tin Man.
I hate.
Yes.
Okay.
And Jay's one of the flying monkeys.
No, I'm the fucking witch, man. I'm sexy as hell.
Do you think she's
I'm
sexy?
curious.
Wait, so you're saying the witch is sexy?
Dude,
I mean,
have you seen
it in
Wicked?
the other Oz movie?
In, no,
Oh,
no,
you mean
in Oz,
Wicked.
in Oz,
Okay.
the witch is pretty hot.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fucking hot.
So now we know where you stand.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so I guess my next question would be,
Okay.
if you were to be reborn into any anime world, what would it be?
No.
But you had to bring all of us with you.
No, I refuse.
You
I
know-
refuse.
I would gladly answer
Yeah.
with 2 words.
Yen,
don't
are you
know.
ready?
I
Yeah.
refuse.
What is it?
You will not dare say that
If
word.
you say Attack on Titan, Yin's already gonna go fucking just crawl into a Titan mouth.
No, no.
He's
Yen,
like, yada eat into the meat.
how would you like to be a
No.
Kuno hero?
No.
Yes.
No.
Boku no hero.
Oh yeah.
Come.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, I heard Boku, my heart skipped a beat.
God.
I swear to God, I heard the first word was Boku, I was like, no,
Okay,
don't you say what you're gonna say.
Okay, we're not.
Boku.
No, we're not gonna dwell into that.
I
Yeah.
have a
Bad
question.
memories.
I will say this,
I haven't
if you're
seen it. I haven't
Good.
seen it, but I'm really tempted.
Don't.
Captain, don't.
Don't.
Not.
What-
It
I
is
don't know what
borderline.
you
It is borderline child porn.
It is
Oh.
it's not even an anime, it's basically hentai.
I have a
Basically
question.
hentai.
Sounds fun. No, I'm kidding.
That's not fun! That's the opposite of fun! It's the opposite of fun!
Oh, you guys are overreacting.
Boku no Hero
You were
acting.
saying
That would
Fuck.
be fun.
Here's my question. What do you see yourself going to jail for?
Oh no.
Oh,
Right
no.
after that too.
Me going to
Yes.
jail.
Yeah.
Almost
I think I
happened
got
once.
an answer to this,
Wait,
right?
what?
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, wait, whoa.
That girl was after that.
I will say this: if you're putting in any anime world, my choice, 2 words: JoJo.
You can
Hell
fuck
no.
yourself, Llama. You know
I've
what?
never
I'm
seen
doing
that.
it right now.
There would
Let
be
me get
so
the
much
clippers.
death though. It's like out of nowhere.
Me, Smiles, and Llama are just the Pillarmen.
Yes.
So you-
Honestly, I'd probably go to jail for someone harassing my friend. Like, if you harass my friends, I'm down to fight.
Jesus.
God damn, I was hoping for some like
I'll be a motherfucker with another
some
motherfucker.
shit, like kidnapping a dog.
What?
You're gonna go John Wick on their ass.
Quick thing. How do you react to the quote? You can do anything you want to me, pour drinks on me, spit at me, I don't care, but as soon as you do something to my friend, good reason or not, you won't have any
Okay.
mercy. How do you feel about that quote? Because that's something I live by.
Yes, something I probably do. Like, on it. I love my friends.
Maybe she loves a little too much.
I'm very
Support where she's
emotional.
murder.
Oh, dear
Maybe
Lord.
just a tad too
Emotional murder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Wow.
can I tell you guys a quick stat story?
Okay.
Yeah.
It depends.
No.
Let us get our hearts ready.
I don't think our heart's gonna be ready.
I need pain.
Captain.
My last birthday party that I ever went to was my own, and it was when I was 4 years old.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
and
that
do you want to know
reminds me.
why?
Like
Do you want to know?
another
Do
day.
you want to know why I don't have birthday parties anymore?
Why?
No one showed up to that party.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, when's your birthday, mate?
My birthday is June 23rd.
Okay, guys, we're taking a
I'll
trip.
sing you happy birthday.
Take
No,
notes.
we're taking. No,
Hey,
motherfucker,
I just
listen.
don't do crap for my birthday anymore.
Guys,
Literally, I just don't
Everyone
do
here,
anything.
listen. I'm gonna buy plane tickets and we're gonna go see this motherfucker for his birthday.
Okay.
I'm down for that.
When I was in primary school or whatever, I invited 5 people to my birthday party, and my dad was on the road, so he wasn't even there, and only one person showed up out of all the people I invited.
How many people did you invite?
Oh damn.
What?
I said, how many people did you invite?
I said I invited like 5 because that's all the friends I had, and then one of their moms came up to me to like reject me. She's like, there was another birthday party and she wanted to go to that one instead. And I was like, okay. And now that I'm older, I look back on it, I'm like, she honestly was probably just annoyed with me and didn't want to go and didn't tell me.
I remember I was like in 3rd grade and about the same thing happened to me. I invited like 5 people and nobody showed up.
Aww.
Jesus, why do you guys have such depressing birthday parties?
My mom and
like us.
my best friend at the time was there.
Yeah, not even my best friend showed up. That's how sad mine was.
Now, I don't even invite people to my birthdays anymore. I just like invite like family, like cousins usually.
Are we your
Same.
family now?
Me? I don't know.
Yeah, we're your family now. Invite us.
Oh, we're not adopting again.
Welcome to the family, son.
Wait, what do you mean?
Shut the
again?
fuck up.
Again?
Let's just say
I wanna be in the
it's happened
family.
before. Yin knows.
I want to be in the family.
Yin knows. We know. Me, Yin, and Jay know.
Well,
I mean,
the only friend I've ever invited to my birthdays and always came would be Red.
I'm gonna blow your house down.
That can be interpreted something very,
Okay,
very
Jay,
sexual.
you will not
Things
have this.
I was gonna say
What was
something
that?
equally
What's
sexual.
You decided to invite me and Llama. You should have
What?
known.
And,
I didn't even invite you.
And
Lava
I'm
just
in
literally
this
just
chat.
messaged me.
You
And I was like,
know,
what's? And I was just like, what's that? I can't even do the hey. Did you say you want to blow me?
you know,
Hey,
I make perverted jokes. You asked for this.
Yeah,
Catherine.
when's your next gaming video coming out?
Yeah, Yin. When's our next Portal series gonna come out, Yin?
Uh-oh.
No, fuck that.
I'm still salty, but we never finished it, Yin.
I'm not going back into the world I just left.
Oh, he left that world behind.
He gone.
Speaking of Yin, I still do need you for one.
For a video.
Yeah, you should do a gaming live stream.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Easier said
random
than
topic
done.
time. Okay. 잠깐만. Alright, random topics. Go.
Let me shut up.
Wait,
Uh,
what?
What was your best Christmas present that you ever got?
My best?
Okay,
Fucking
so
GameCube, man.
I got a
I-
telescope one Christmas.
Nerd.
No, wait. It
Nerd.
broke. I broke
Socks.
it right after. I broke it right after I got it.
Oh.
What's that? Yeah.
How the fuck did you break it? It's just a
Okay, so there's like a lens part, and I tried to use it, and I like broke the lens.
How the fuck?
Oh.
I don't remember. I was like 8.
Okay, well
I
that
still
kind of
remember
explains it.
watching getting a fucking GameCube for Christmas, and me and my brother having the time of our fucking lives playing Smash Brothers and Mario Kart Double Dash, and yet my brother would never fucking let me drive. I was always the back seat, always.
Poor
I was like,
Well,
hey, bro, can I
This
drive?"
is why we don't let you drive when we play Cho'Gall in Heroes of the Storm.
You never let me. You have to play Heroes of the Storm again.
We do.
I think my best Christmas present though would be my skateboard that I still have today.
Damn.
I fucking love that skateboard.
I can't remember what mine would be.
Mine would probably, if I had to pick one, it was my very first bean cap, and I was 6.
I mean,
Because it was the last thing I got from my grandfather.
Aw.
before he passed.
And I remember, yeah, he passed. He passed when I was around. I was very young. Just letting you know, very young.
Oof.
So, and this little cap that he gave me was way too big for my head. So I'm now able to fit it. But when he died, I was at my grandmother's house along with my cousin, and apparently me and my cousin woke up screaming. And my grandmother, to this day, believes that he came and seen me one last time before his death, before he passed. And I hold on to that wholeheartedly I will hold that wholeheartedly for the rest of my life.
In terms of sentimental value, like this was last year, because last year in October, my grandmother passed away at the age of 80 something. I don't remember exactly when, but she was like a big part of our family. She was like a sister to my own mother. She was another mother to me. And that Christmas, I got an envelope for one of my presents, and one of the envelope in it, because my grandmother was always used to make like the fucking best fruitcake you'd ever have. I shared with my roommates, and they fucking love it. Everyone loved it. It was that good. It was no like all natural stuff. So no like store-bought things. It was all like natural things. It was great. In the envelope was that recipe, because she thought that my grandma thought that I would need it more than anything, because it reminded me close to her. And it's like, I still have that thing taped to my fridge at home.
You're gonna make me cry.
I know, no, I'm really making myself cry, because it's like bringing back memories, man.
Did you
Alright, so that's our gifts and everything like that. Like, what else is there to Christmas besides sentimental value?
You don't even have to go. I just said random topics.
I have a random topic. I have a random topic. Have you heard of the story of the Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No.
Not really.
What?
Have you not? Oh my! Have you not heard the story of Grand Plagueis the Wise?
No.
No?
Why does it sound like a weird sex move?
It's not.
Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna lie.
This is wise.
If you're not okay, put a crush on this.
To me, it sounds like a game or something.
Darth Plagueis the Wise. Have you guys? Please tell me if some of you have seen Star Wars.
No.
Yes.
No.
Have you seen Episode 3?
No.
Yes.
Dude, does this not ring a bell for you, Jay?
Dude, I haven't seen Star Wars in probably 5 years.
Well,
I never watched Star Wars. I don't have money.
it's Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Time out,
that
time out,
whole
time out.
shebang was a meme, because
Time out,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Episode 3 was, but man, were there memes out of it. Like,
Samushi, did you just say you never seen Star Wars?
Kill him.
What?
Did you just say you never seen Star Wars?
I said I
Neither
barely
have I.
seen Star Wars.
Oh.
okay,
I've
because
seen
I'm
them.
gonna be
It's
honest
like-
with you, the newest movie was, It was good, but it had its flaws.
I find it
I've
amazing
only
that
seen
when
these movies 'cause my dad drags me there.
I find it, well, here's the thing, like when I first like went through, I guess things to do for like because I went out and did Christmas shopping a little bit ago, and I went out like the week of Thanksgiving, so Black Friday was a thing. I'm just surprised that I wasn't made to work Black Friday. I still don't understand how the hell that I didn't work Black Friday. And I swear to God, if they make me work Christmas, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I told them I'm not gonna be around for Christmas. I told them straight to their face, and then if they make me work Christmas, I really don't mind if they they're gonna fire me because if I don't come in. But
Fire
I gave
them.
it. I wish
You made it crystal clear that you weren't gonna be there.
Oh, Star.
I mentioned.
Yeah?
I've been saying this for like probably 2 months. That I'm not around for Christmas at all because I go up and see family. And if they make me work Christmas, I'm gonna be angry because I told them I'm not gonna be around, and they can fucking fight me if they want to, but I'm not fucking dealing with it. Because here's the thing, I work at a diner. I don't mind.
Please tell me the name of the diner. Salt and Pepper Diner.
No, it's Steak and Shake.
Damn it!
It's Steak and Shake. I love Steak and Shake.
So I work at Steak and Shake, and I'm basically the person who deals with drive-through shit. Recently, however, my boss has been my boss was leaving, so he was trying to get everything done before he went to his new job and everything like that. But god damn it, Like, I liked my boss. I did, and I'm hoping that this new person is smart.
Nice.
Smart.
That's more. I don't really mind if you're not nice. It's just like, I get we're in a work environment, but please tell me you know what the fuck you're doing. Like, I don't care if we have to have a work relationship. I'm fine with that. I mean, a personal relationship with somebody, I don't mind. It's good to have, but Jesus Christ, know what the hell you're doing.
I'm sensitive. I need someone who's nice.
I have been.
Yin, you sound so disbelieving.
You are.
Oh, that's another thing I'm really excited for is they're remaking the Catherine games.
Oh boy.
And let me just say, I have a love-hate relationship for those fucking games.
It is infuriating for you.
It's a weird game.
I love the story of it. I love the way it works. Huh?
Is Catherine that one game where it's like your dude?
Dude with the ram horns in nothing but your underwear.
Yeah, I only know Catherine because I play Persona games.
Wow,
But it's still really good.
But the thing is, Catherine was such a staple for me, and it was so fun, and I enjoyed it so much. But the thing was, with the new game that's coming out, there's gonna be like new shit to it, and I'm hoping that they don't mess it up. I'm hoping that they don't, because Catherine is a game that is all about choice, if you want to say. It makes you pick it makes you have a choice about something when you're in between levels. So if you think Undertale, like how if you kill someone, it gives a certain. If you kill people in Undertale, something happens. If you spare people in Undertale, something happens. If you are right in the middle, something happens. The same thing happens with Catherine, but it goes with these choices you make.
I've never heard of Catherine, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. Everything you do has an impact. So, spoilers to anyone who hasn't played Catherine. You guys don't care, right?
Meh. I'm never gonna
I
play
have played the entire game.
Okay.
I've never played it.
There's I think 3 endings now, or 2, I can't remember. But the endings there's Catherine with a C, Catherine with a K. So Catherine with a C is a demon, and you eventually become her husband. In one of the endings. The other one, you go back to your ex, which is Catherine with a K, and you make amends with her and get your life in check.
So it's a Catherine with a C and a Catherine with a K?
Yeah, there's Catherine with a Q. There's Catherine with a Q, Catherine.
If there wasn't subtitles, it would be extremely like, wait, what?
It's really weird, but I absolutely love it, and I love Atlas games in general because they're so well made.
Yeah, they're so good.
The thing about Atlas, like as a developer, is that they don't fucking care about like the axis of like, oh, deadlines and money. Like they actually care for their stuff.
Good.
Sega. Sorry.
They just want to make sure that the games are good.
Wait, Jay, sound like you got something in your throat. Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, it's a little.
I missed
Think
that.
about
'cause I
It's
got
a little
distracted.
prick.
Yeah, it's a little prick. Anyways,
For the records, I'm a Catherine with the K. Y'all are safe.
oh thank God, she's not a
He's
demon.
not a separatist.
even though Llama probably wouldn't mind.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Whoa there, let's explain that.
I mean,
no.
Llama's a
Wait,
little
what?
desperate.
Oh, and you think I'm desperate? Please, no.
People are desperate. We're all. Why do you think we're at Discord? We're all desperate.
No.
Hey, guess what? You
I will
Definitely not.
leave
Debatable.
this stream right now.
Please.
I feel so disrespected.
Catherine, please
well-
don't leave me.
Thank
Okay,
you. My name is
I'll
Jay.
stay
I'll be
for
here all
you.
week.
Whoa.
I'm an asshole to everyone. Like Yin knows this.
Why does he always
but it's all
have to point
it's
to
all in
me?
good fun. I'm an asshole because I care.
Are
He
you?
always keeps on
Are
naming
you-
me.
do
You
you
can always
care?
name Llama or someone else.
What?
I could, but I told Llama that I was gonna neuter him.
What?
I said I was gonna help, so you know what? Just give me a few to find
Did I
them.
not?
Oh, yeah.
Say no to this.
Weren't we talking about before how
I don't know what we were talking about before.
guys
right now.
who cheat should have their balls cut off and roasted?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a thing that happens in Viking culture. If a guy cheats on his wife, then the wife has permission to chop off his balls and hang them.
It's like,
on
yeah,
her-
you're
on her
allowed
door.
to just straight up burn it.
Hold on, let me actually I'm gonna look this up.
Let's bring that back.
You know, you probably shouldn't have done your search history.
Incognito.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think
Like
that'll
everyone
lock out
wants
the
to
internet
roast.
provider from what they're actually
Yeah,
saying.
all they check on you is roasting balls, Viking culture, and it's just like, wait, what? Excuse me?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This random topics just took a whole new level.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
it's
what
like
the
random
fuck?
topics. You
Yeah.
gave us
Yeah.
power for random topics. They're gonna
We
go right
managed to
ahead
get
into
through
it.
holidays. We managed to get through Hot Topic, but now we're stuck in the random.
Yeah.
We're just-
That's what you get.
We had Hot Topic as a thing? When was that? When?
That's
Catherine's
right now.
birthday.
Wait, no. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
It's a random topics now.
Anything.
At
Anything
this
goes.
point, I think we lost track of what the hell we were talking about to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
yeah.
think we're okay with
Any
that.
other random topics? Just
Well, how long have you been streaming for?
Wait.
An hour.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hour?
why did you give me this?
Because I
Good
said I
boy.
was, and it says happy
Smiles?
birthday, goddammit.
What
It
happened?
says happy birthday, what the fuck?
It's supposed to be birthday and then...
He
every-
gave me Left 4 Dead 2.
I
Oh.
said happy birthday in it,
Thanks.
Can she run it?
and I said I was gonna get it for you, so it's kind of like,
Wait, really? You did?
It-
Did I hear a face palm?
yeah,
Yeah, you know what?
that was the biggest hit ever. Just like Catherine.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, I mean, to be honest, she didn't have Steam for long. Like, she doesn't really.
Yeah, I just got Steam like a couple
She doesn't really get
weeks
it.
ago.
I know, and
She doesn't
I
dwell on
said
how
I
it
was-
works.
I said I was gonna get it for you like a couple
Oh,
of months
God.
ago when I got
Here's
the
the
money.
thing. I'm not sure if she's
Oh.
able to run it.
But she
Yeah.
has it though. She
Will it
has it.
fit
So when
on
she
my
ever
computer? Okay.
upgrades, she'll have it.
Maybe
I'm
we
Great.
could
Now
all
I'm gonna
play
have her
Left 4
part of the
Dead.
late night
It's
series.
taking forever to load into my library.
Well,
Oh
I would
great!
expect
Now
it.
we
You
have
have
her
it.
as a potential late night member. No.
Yay!
Potentially just play games.
I was gonna get Yin something else too, but I couldn't find anything.
Wait,
No.
y'all play Left 4 Dead as well?
Have
all
you not
have
seen
Left
the
4 Dead.
I
channel?
don't.
I will say this.
Oh!
Don't play it, whatever you do.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
honest. I don't watch your content.
Thank you.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I'm
so,
sorry, this-
okay,
this-
so I found it. So it says here, quote, if a Viking man was to be cheated on his wife, then the woman could and will has the right to cut off the infidelity sack of a man and hang it from her door.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's metal. as
No,
fuck.
no, 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 no.
I
to let everyone in there know that her husband was a cheater.
I needed that like a couple months ago.
Jesus.
Anyways,
This boy cheated on me with 7 different girls.
Jesus, someone couldn't keep his dick in his pants.
Yeah.
Damn.
Especially in a
Given
relationship.
we weren't dating, but still, it's pretty dirty to like
That
talk.
is like you don't.
Especially after everything.
another thing that I think people don't really realize is that there's a difference between dating and going steady.
Yeah.
Like,
What's the difference? I thought they were the same.
because dating is not sexual and not really romantic. It's just going and getting to know a person before you make the decision. And you can date multiple people. It's just going steady means you which means that you are completely devoted to one person.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, as embarrassing as it is. We did phone stuff.
Oh,
No, oh Jesus Christ! We didn't
I
even do it.
think that's enough. All we need to know.
And
Yeah, that's it.
so
Mhm.
that's all you need to know about that. But he did it to multiple other girls as well. So that's just plain dirty.
Oh, that is.
That is
Yeah.
kinda dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah,
So-
what kind of games do you like?
He's what you call a bastard.
Okay,
He is.
Well,
I hate him so
let me.
much.
So let's ask a quick question. I want to go down the list. What are you guys playing right now? What's on your agenda?
This
for,
whole
video
entire stream, I've been playing The Sims.
Me and Jay,
Oh.
you and I have been playing this.
I'm trying to get a game of Left 4 Dead going after this stream.
Oh god. All right, Logan. What about you, man?
I'm not very like for games. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
play very many games. I don't know. I've played like have you guys ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Oh my god, yes. I always made it my goal to make the worst possible coasters.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
Is that which
Alright,
roller coaster tycoon are we talking about here?
Or there's also Planet Coasters, pretty similar.
Wait, which roller coaster tycoon do you play? 1, 2, or 3?
I've played 2 a lot.
Because I remember playing 3 a lot in my younger years, and then recently I found out there were cheat codes in the game, where if you name park goers certain names, you can do certain things. Example, one name will allow you to basically release the restraint limit on launchers and chain pulleys. You know what that means? You want that turbo coaster? You're getting a turbo coaster. Well, not let us coming to the roof, obviously, but hey.
And
If
then
you want them to go light speed, you can.
You can do light speed.
Yes. With the remember, infinite chain speed. Meaning you can ramp that ship to 1,000.
oh my
10,000. I've even gone to 1,000,000. I've checked. It. By the way, the higher you go, do bear in mind the fact you can blink. The higher you go, it's a blink and you miss it kind of thing.
Are you trying to
Yeah.
go through the time zones? Like,
Yeah.
are you
I
trying
am
to go back to
breaking this-
1985?
I am breaking the time space barrier.
We're going back in time, Marty.
Marty.
Morty.
Marty.
Not Morty.
Wow.
Marty McFly. You got. Fucking.
I know what you're referencing. I'm pretty
God
sure these.
damn it.
I'm pretty sure these guys don't know what the fuck you were talking about. So I'm.
No, I know what you're
Back
talking
to the
about.
future.
God damn
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
This
Moving
is
moving
To
on
be
from.
honest, I had
moving on
to-
from, oh, sorry.
In my defense, I just deafened myself for a moment there, so I don't know what we're talking about.
We're talking about
So-
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
We're talking about
And
what
making
what we're
the
doing,
world's
what
first
games we're
tycoon.
playing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Smushy, what game are you playing, bro?
Persona 5.
Oh my god.
Oh wait. Oh.
I have a very unhealthy addiction to that game.
Okay, be
I-
honest right now. I'm on
How many
plus,
how
plus,
many
plus.
hours? How many hours do you have? Your best guess.
1,000?
There's no
Oh
way
my-
in hell. No way in hell.
Jay.
Wait,
You're
let
talking-
me actually check my latest save.
Because mine is I just hit 500 hours.
Jay, I'm gonna
I
say
just
this.
hit 69 hours in The Sims.
Hey. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
You know, actually, no. Real talk here. One game I play a lot is Warframe. And- Then-
1,122 hours.
Oh, here's the thing though.
Jesus Christ! And I thought my addiction was horrible.
I'm
No, but
sorry.
Here's the funny thing about Warframe. Warframe has basically been built on memes, and it's to the point now that there's a large server because there's hub areas you can go to, and each one has like a number. But guess what the most popular one is?
What?
It's with the new update Fortuna 69. It is the largest populated area that's always busy, and literally I've been in there. Everyone always in the text chat. Nice.
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 That's literally it. Even even the developers go in there for feedback, because that's how popular the place is. And of course, everyone surrounds the developers and just meditates and does all sorts of memey shit. But it's great.
Can I run something by you guys real quickly?
Sure.
So I'm a writer. I write books and that kind of stuff. I've actually been. Yeah. So I'm writing a Persona story.
Oh boy.
Oh lord.
But it's I don't know if you can really call it a Persona story because it's literally all new things.
You can say it's in a universe.
I'm calling it Persona Luxury. So Persona Luxury is about a man named Jinji Daisuke, and he inherits a 5-star hotel. And it's known for its good service and young staff.
Heartbreak Hotel.
But the hotel is famous for somehow curing, in quotation marks, somebody's issue. Example, if the guest has depression, and before they stay in the hotel, after their stay, they are miraculously get healed. So the protagonist finds out that the hotel is actually a bridge to the metaverse. The metaverse, eventually, you can solve somebody's issues and that kind of stuff. And I'd like to introduce a few of the characters. We first have the bellhop.
Is one of them Yin?
I will get to that. The bellhop, Yarkana the chariot, Persona the nutcracker.
Nutcracker.
Gender male, and his name is Matthew.
Wait a minute.
Then we have another one, which her new name is now Catherine Kayaba.
Oh wait, what?
And her persona is Mrs. Whatsit.
What is that supposed to mean?
I find it funny.
Do you know who Mrs. Whatsit is?
No.
I find it funny that one of the male characters has
I
like
feel
that
like he
as a persona named the Nutcracker. That's just all sorts of wrong right there.
Mrs. Whatsit's from A Wrinkle in Time.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Oh man. Uh-oh. You're missing out.
Hold on.
We should get on. I can hear typing.
It's a pretty good thing. Mrs. Whatsit's like a caregiver and that kind of stuff. Because the whole thing is, instead of like fighting,
looks kind. Okay, I'm okay with this.
She's very kind. So then after that we have the Morgana of the group, and his name is Hilton, and he is he's a living he's a little tiny bear. He's a living teddy bear. Kind of.
It's like
Well,
not teddy.
Exactly. He's actually a teddy bear. And guess what his persona is?
This is Persona.
Baloo.
I was gonna say Winnie the Pooh.
It's Baloo from the Jungle Book. And we have Yin Kujima, which his persona is Peter Pan.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And then so yeah, we have a lot of good characters in this. I'm gonna work on them. So the whole
I
point
like chasing my shadow.
So the whole thing about the story is that and that kind of stuff, you want to solve these Shadow's problems or the beasts. And every time you do solve one of the big problems, and each beast is going to represent a different mental illness, such as depression, PTSD, social anxiety, and that kind of stuff. So, and every time you defeat a beast, the beast will then become incorporated into the hotel, and will become one of the stained glass windows on the very top of the hotel.
Oh wow!
So it's a very good thing. It's very fun, and I'm excited to do it. And I've started writing it already.
Why do I have such a big responsibility?
if you're gonna do this, can I add you?
Yeah, no problem.
On Wattpad?
Yeah, I will send you my Wattpad later, because I think Ian's probably gonna let us like put it in our promos at the end of the
Yeah,
stream.
don't
Yes,
worry. I got you.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So we have that. I have that going on. So how's the sound to you guys?
I don't know. Being a night guard sounds like a tough job.
Yeah.
What is
I
my
mean,
job? Wait, what was my
You're
job again?
you're one of the. Basically, everybody here has a job.
Okay.
Llama's character, his name is Matthew. His character is a bellhop.
Okay.
Then Yin is not a night guard. He's the bouncer. Sorry.
Oh,
Why am I?
Oh, I'm not letting you in.
Catherine, your character wanted to be a singer, but you actually just were cleaning.
Oh.
Oh, that's so depressing.
That sounds like my actual
That's so
future.
depressing.
Actually has. But
I
so
know
you-
this has to
but
be
you're
a
still.
feeling.
The thing is, you're just out of high school. So like
Okay.
most of us are just fresh out of high school.
Wait.
Oh, if
I have
you
a-
need
I have a
artists, though,
question.
I mean,
Go for
I
it.
got you.
Who's working at? This is a hotel, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, who's working at the counter, like giving you
counter?
keys and stuff? Yeah.
That's I have an unnamed person, so that'll be that person eventually. So
Why? why
people. Oh, what's up?
I was just gonna say, like, why wouldn't you make the caregiver character be the worker behind the counter, because they're the first person you meet, and it'd be more. I don't know. That's just my idea.
Well, the first person we meet all of them eventually. It's
Okay.
just some kind of because we meet the bellhop because he's like standing at the door and that kind of stuff. So we met
First person.
Okay.
him first. So the actual personas that I have for each character is the protagonist's persona is Mary Poppins.
No.
Then we have the bellhop, which is the Nutcracker. Caregivers, Mrs. Whatsit. The I guess Morgana of the group is Baloo. Then we have Yin, Peter Pan. Then I have the Little Prince, Christopher Robin. He's going to be the navigator. Locusta, which is the Good Witch of the North, and Charlotte from Charlotte's Web, the little spider, and then Mamba, the Wicked Witch of the West. So these are the characters I have. So
Yeah.
there's-
Well, now that I think about it, you did choose them very accurately. Like, I can see.
I'm
Yeah,
the Peter
okay,
Pan
never
of the
mind.
group.
I retract what I said, because that's actually.
So, here's how I guess the thing works. There's no real weapons except for Yin, who has a gun.
Okay.
You have a gun?
It's illegal to have weapons.
Is it-
actually, so it's like.
So you have so Catherine, you have a spray bottle. Llama uses a suitcase. I use an umbrella. And like, there's a bunch of other
I
stuff.
hope my
So-
gun is an M1911.
Is in
Jesus.
19. Yeah, I was gonna
When
say that.
You do go into distortions and stuff like that. Does that change,
Yes.
or is it like just still?
Yes,
there?
you do go into distortions. The thing is, instead of really palaces, you have beasts. There will be a
Oh.
beast on each floor. The beasts are practically like palaces, however, you don't kill them. Much
Do-
like one cannot simply cure depression, beasts will also have to go through interrogations that will then they will be placed in the stained glass window on the top floor of the hotel. Much how like the palace host is based off one of the seven deadly, the beast will be based off of emotions. Which
so,
is
like, will each character have to deal
yes.
with like their own inner beasts, and that's like what it
Mhm.
is. That's
Huh.
Yep. So
She's for it.
I'm working
She's
on
for
it.
it.
So another thing
That's
that will
like the
happen.
whole idea.
I'm
So-
excited.
I actually thought about how I wanted to put the Velvet Room, because you know how like the Velvet Room's different for like the person's like I guess
Yeah.
place. So the Velvet Room in this story is actually a fancy dinner table
Aw.
with Igor on the other end of the table, and then the resident's name is Agatha, and she's dressed as a waitress.
Hey, question.
What's up?
Mhm.
Well, not about the story. Does anyone know how to return a game on Steam?
Go
Yes.
to get to Steam support.
I'm sorry, what do you
You
say?
can't.
Oh,
Have to go to
speaking
Steam,
of
Steam
games,
support.
Team
Left 4
support?
Dead downloaded, by the way, and I have it on my computer now.
Oh,
Nice.
boy.
Yeah,
no.
get ready.
Where the
You,
fuck
you
is
have
that?
to.
You're gonna see more of me.
Where the fuck is
That's
that team
awesome.
support thing?
Just type it in Google. Just type it in Google, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Steam. It's just Steam support, and then you go to your purchases.
In terms of games, I guess to finish up Jay's question because it's been in loop for so long.
Sorry.
Go for it.
I have not been gaming all too often. Sorry.
Well, because you're in college, aren't you?
Yeah, and I've been editing videos for a friend of mine, and I've been editing my own
still need to send you my
videos.
shit.
And I still have to work on yours too.
I just need to send it to you. I haven't gotten around to sending it to you.
And I'm also working on Smile's piece as well, and I'm also working on other projects that I want to get done before I leave. I am literally up to the brim with work.
Well, if you like,
Christ.
if you need to, I would suggest like using one of the. You can like, if you want to come like hang out with us while you work, that's fine. We don't mind. Just like pop in every once in a while and be like, hey, what's up? In your usual monotone shit. Oh my god, you can just laugh. I can't believe it. It's the world is ending. Oh my god.
The world is ending.
Oh yeah.
Why? Yang can show emotion. He does, guys.
I can't believe it. Oh my god.
Well,
We're all
earlier Ying
shook.
was wheezing and dying.
Boy, I'm not that depressing, guys. I can
Wait,
assure
was it
you.
earlier? Who was it that was doing like sister shook?
Oh.
Don't miss that.
Anyways.
This should be a good end. That should be a good bright end.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, hope you guys stream. It was great.
Hope
Thank
you
you,
guys
buddy.
enjoyed this shit show of a stream.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
This is
This is
Yunkai Yang.
fun. To be honest,
Yunkai
meeting all of
Yang.
you made me nervous because I didn't had. I actually
I
had
just
fun.
bring people together, Catherine. Don't worry.
This is my first time on, so. Ow.
I'm not.
Don't be
I
nervous.
Just act natural.
I don't even.
Oh,
send-
natural.
Sending friend requests to some of you because I don't even have.
Catherine, don't
You're
be
now
nervous.
my friends.
Friendship. Friendship.
All right. On that note, I appreciate everyone's company. Thank you guys for spending time. Yeah, honestly,
Yay.
appreciate it.
What?
Did you end the stream?
Enjoy it, everyone. So long.
Weren't we gonna talk about some
Okay.
stories that we're gonna